Alright guys, so I'm pretty bored. Just got back home all weekend and even today. Since Friday it's been raining and it's driving me crazy because I am a very active person. So what we're going to do today is I'm gonna show you how to make some target stands. However, because I feel generous, I received this a while ago. This is a Siley GT10 green dot. What we're going to do is I am gonna give this away to one of the subscribers. However, I'm only going to do this if we can reach, I'm gonna make this reasonable, so 10,000 views in a month. In a month, if we can reach 10,000 views. However, this is how you're gonna enter. If we get 10,000 views, you subscribe, watch the video, like it, and leave a comment. Where will you mount these on? I'm just gonna choose one person and I'm just gonna send it to them. So let's get it. All we using for today is gonna be square tubing. I'm gonna crank up the welder, cut a few pieces, and I'm really just going on the fly here. So let's get it. All we need for this video is gonna be something to cut metal, so a cutting metal disc or grinder, whatever you have, a plasma cutter. I have it all pretty much. We're going to use a welder, whatever welder you have, and if you need a welder, this welder is probably gonna be, I'm gonna leave a link right here so you can check that welder out. We're gonna use some square tubing. You don't really need this, for it make the work a lot easier. This is just a plier for welding, a tape measure, your welding mat, welding gloves, and I think that's about it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is to cut the middle pieces. At least this is the way I'm imagining this thing. This measure 31.5, and you could say it's 2 by 2, but it's almost like a 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. So I'm gonna split 2 of them in half and we'll figure out the rest. So now we need the post and the leg. So now we're going to cut 16 pieces of 3 inches and 3/4. So now that we got all the pieces cut, all we have to do is grind the edges so they won't be sharp, and then we're gonna put it together. I'm gonna show you. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a welding helmet and a jacket now, it's because cutting metal with a t-shirt and safety glasses is kind of dumb and it hurts. So I went and put my helmet on because those metal particles hitting you fast speed and hot in your face, it's not a smart idea. Now that we got all the pieces cut and clean, all we gotta do is gonna start welding this thing together. I got some spacers that I'm gonna put on the long piece just so it can be a little bit higher, but I'm gonna show you. So let's start welding. Alright guys, so I was running out of gas last night and I was able to tack it pretty much before I run out of gas. And the way that we did it is we just used these spacers to put it under that bar, the long bar, and then we just put the other 2 pieces just like the way you see it right here. And once it's stacked in place like it is right now, so now we can go ahead and start welding and having some fun. Guys, we are done. This is the final product. Now we just have to add the pieces of wood and the targets, and that's it. It is your target stand. I'm about to show you how it looks with it.
Are you filming?
It's fine. Alright guys, we almost done. The last thing is gonna be to cut some pieces of wood, probably around 3 feet for the legs and around 5 feet for the stand. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna show you the end result.